our stateroom. The keys will be sitting in this little spot outside. So we went ahead and grabbed our keys, and let's go ahead and take a look at our room. So this is the boardwalk balcony stateroom. We've got our 2 closets here. This is the other bed, so this will actually come out. So if you've got a 4-person occupancy, this will come out at night. Got our bathroom in here, toilet, shower, and sink. Yeah, you can either have it requested as 2 separates, or you could have it together. Come in here, go out on our balcony. This is the boardwalk below us.
Future Katie popping in here to let all of you know that we spent the rest of our embarkation day exploring the ship and seeing what was all the offer and how to navigate our way around and just catching up. We are longtime college friends who hadn't seen each other in a while, and so it was a ton of fun just sitting out on the deck looking at all the super pretty lights and having the wind in our hair out on the top deck there, chit-chatting. So we explored and walked around and just enjoyed the warm weather.
Good morning, friend. Good morning, best friend. So, we had a good night stay in our stateroom. It was quite loud, and after the show, the Aqua show was just outside our room, which was fun to watch from our room. And then when that finished, the music stopped and whatnot, but then a bunch of kids were like running around and stuff for quite a while. But I got a really good night's sleep, and today we are at Perfect Day at CocoCay. So I am dressed in my swimsuit and a sun hat. I'm not sure how bad the sun's gonna be today, but just to be safe, put on some sunscreen, and we're gonna be, right now I'm just waiting for room service. If you're ordering off the continental breakfast for room service, you can put the tag out on your door by 3 a.m. and then it's free. They do also have more options with like eggs and sausage and all that kind of stuff, but you have to pay $7.95 for that to be delivered, plus 18% gratuity that will get stuck on your invoice as well, which I think is kind of weird that they have those two separate, I suppose, just so you know what you're paying for. But opted to go with some of the free breakfast items, so I'm waiting for those to be delivered. They're supposed to be bananas, so I'm excited for those. And then I tried some granola and yogurt with fruit. So I'm gonna try and eat before I go out to the island, and then going over to one of the more quiet islands to meet up with Brittany later on. All right, updates. So as soon as I said Brittany's name, she opened the door. So say hi.
Guest appearance by Brittany.
The ship has not docked yet, and apparently we're behind schedule by about an hour and a half. So we're gonna go get breakfast at the Windjammer. We'll see you there.
And a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your cruise director, Dan speaking. We have arrived, and we're so excited with all day and chill. And don't forget, we also have Hideaway Beach. The gangways are located down on deck number 2.
We got our white jacket on.
breakfast was great, and so now we're up on the back of the ship, just overlooking here to take a peek at the island before we head out the gangway and down onto Perfect Day at CocoCay. We just made it off the gangway. It was super easy to get off the ship on deck 3, right there down that ramp, and so now we're headed over to the island. So we're here between the Wonder and the Utopia. They are sister ships, so a lot of similarities that we saw when we were looking out the window over at the Wonder. But I'm able to go on the tour with Brittany this morning with the travel agency. So super excited to go see what's on the island and part of their tour. And so shout out to them and thank you for letting me join. The ropes are huge. We're out at Hideaway, the adults portion and private beach. We have the option to walk or take the tram. So for those of you who have issues walking, there is a tram available here for you to get around the island. Let's go! Secretly love seagulls. Thank you. Next stop, we're going to the water park. So once you're in the water park here, you do have the option to use a locker. They are free of charge. You can also grab towels and change them out free of charge, but if you don't bring them back to the ship, you do get charged to your room. I believe it's $25. And here's the wave pool. There are also stations with life vests, and those are free of charge. You can just help yourself. We're all done with our tour, so we're going to be going over to the quiet part of the island. Imagine that. Hopefully it's nice. We'll see when we get there. Ooh, a bird. Bird. Also, there's chickens that live in the bushes. I would love to be able to get a picture of one for you to see it. But there's one that like popped out in front of me and I was like, oh my god, that's a chicken. Oh, Skipper's Grill. I think that's where we're eating lunch, right? On the end of the zip line. Found our spot, 2 chairs, and we're gonna go check out the water. After some good quality girl time and conversation on the beach, we're gonna go grab some lunch. So we washed our hands at the hand washing station, and let's find something to eat. Desserts first. Caesar salad looks good.
tomato cucumbers, Caesar salad, country potato salad. We've eaten lunch, gotten those mozzarella sticks, and now we're gonna go out and explore the island. So our first stop is to check out Up, Up, and Away. Let's go see it. This way? This way. That's my favorite. I found another chicken.
Maybe that's where they lay their eggs.
I think so. Digging around. Oh, that's a big spider web. Ugh.
Holy cow.
Well, we got some ice cream and rode the tram back here to where the ships are. So we're gonna go back up the gateway and get back on the ship. Maybe grab a little snack, bite to eat, and maybe hang out at the pool since I'm already in my swimsuit. Brittany's gonna change in and we're just gonna enjoy some time on the ship before dinner. Alright, so we've just gotten back to the start of the ship, or the back of the ship here. And I wanna show you how big these ropes are because they are just massive. Super windy out here too. The water was finally clear out here. I ended up not going in the ocean very much today because it's so murky. Look at the people up in the hot tub. I meant to say hot tub. They don't have anyone in their solarium, just push them against the window. Well, that's cool. They have a little platform they can go out on at their solarium. Cool. Do we have? No, we don't have that.
Well, because if we're following suit with them, we can swing out and go that way.
80s night!
Right foot, let's up. Left foot, let's up. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on, get them up, get them up.
Come on, Royal, come on, let's get them low.
Birthday this year. Now put your hands up in the air. Happy birthday, dear.
Ready? And off to the races! Oh, she's not even at the station. Seated for dinner. I'm not gonna do much voiceover or anything, but take a look at the menu and I'll show you what we have for dinner. Now, everything that you find on this menu is included with your stay, except for the premium selections, which are an additional cost. For my meal this evening, I chose a Caesar salad, which is the crisp romaine tossed with garlic croutons and Parmesan and creamy Caesar dressing, and the roasted beef tenderloin, which is a roasted and carved with creamy mashed potatoes, asparagus, and rich peppercorn sauce. You will notice that I did substitute my vegetables out for carrots because I do have an asparagus allergy. And for dessert, I chose a cheesecake topped off with a strawberry.